Are you a new Amazon seller and launched a private label where you're still facing high ACoS, high ad spend, and lower or no sales at all? There might be a few reasons to that. Just check it out and let me know if you still find a problem. The first reason could be the product you launched, check out the niche, check out the market, and then if that is correct, then check out the rest of the things which I'm going to mention. Number one, that is your listing retail readiness. Within the listing retail readiness, check out if your main image and your title, is that bringing a CTR of at least 1 or maybe above than 1, or maybe if it's less than 1, then check it out in your niche that either if it's the well above average CTR or not. If not, then go and check out my CTR enhancement strategy on YouTube on my channel with the name of Extreme Branding, and you'll be able to find that how do we increase the CTR through main image and through title. Now, this is the first point of increasing your CTR. Second, see if your price is competitive enough or not. If, for example, your pricing is not competitive in the market, either if it's too low or maybe too high, that's not something we prefer. We prefer a competitive price which an average Amazon seller would sell at, so that every customer knows if you're selling at the lowest price point, because Chinese and low quality products these days, I'm not referring low quality to Chinese, but usually the low quality products are being sold on Amazon for the lowest possible prices. For example, if a product is listed for $25, some people might be selling that at $10, $11. So this is not the price point. Even if you are profitable at that price point, do not go with that price point. The reason is that buyers do not want to compromise on the quality. And with this lower price point, it makes it more probable for them to think that this might be a bad quality. So avoid that. Go with the competitive pricing. After that, check out if your delivery dates, which is one of the most important factors after CTR, which is your delivery dates. Do you have the Prime badge, or what's your delivery date being shown on your listing? Is that in 24 hours, or is that showing well above 5 to 8 days? So if a customer comes and they see that the delivery dates are above 5 to 8 days, that means your conversion probability and likelihood becomes very low. If it's within 24 hours or maybe 1 or 2 days with the Prime badge, that increases your probability of conversions just because of the delivery dates as well. After that, you go and check out your SEO part. That is very important for the purpose of organic rankings. If you're spending on PPC, make sure that you select a bunch of keywords with maybe the mediocre or highest search volumes. It's entirely based on your PPC budgets, and spend on those keywords and spend on those ASINs if you're targeting the ASINs, and make sure that whatever you are spending, you get the return for the PPC spend, and you make sure that you're getting organically ranked. For that, you make sure that your SEO is entirely done in a proper way. Now, by entirely done, I mean that you're going to be checking out your title, where you make sure that the ranking juice, the keywords you're adding has the ranking juice. Then you make sure that your bullet points and description. The bullet points and the description, specifically the bullet points, this is the most ignored area people go with. And I believe that this is one of the very important areas which helps you rank your listing organically, and the description as well. Apart from that, once you do the bullets and the description, then go forward and check out your backend search terms. I have added my video, you can check it out on YouTube, where I talk about the backend search terms only, which means that in the backend search terms, you add a ratio of English and Spanish keywords if you're in the US. That means both of these has its separate role, a separate vital role that helps you rank your listings organically in multiple regions in the US on multiple keywords, both on the mobile view and on the laptop view. With the mobile view, the point that came to my mind is that whenever you do the optimization on PPC, or whenever you're tracking your organic ranks, make sure that you also check it out if it's being shown on the mobile phone or not. Because whatever you are doing, if you're, for example, if you're targeting top of search placements via laptop, and you see that on the laptop it's showing the 4th spot or the 3rd spot on the top of search, that means if you check that out on mobile phone, that won't be showing on top, just like it's being shown on the web page. On laptop, on mobile phone, that's going to be shown up because on that we have the top 2 organic spots, then we have 2 to 3 top two sponsored spots, and then we have 2 to 3 organic spots, and then we have the sponsored spot again, which is the 3rd and 4th top of search placement. So if you want that your product has the likelihood to be sold at the top of search and the top placement, that means you make sure that you are either on the 1st or 2nd spot, right? So this is about the placement. Last but not least, that's about the PPC part, because if the before whatever I have mentioned, all these things are well aligned, then your PPC would be well working. So on the PPC side, make sure that your PPC campaign structure and the keywords you're targeting are entirely accurate. For this, I have a detailed video on my YouTube again, where you can check it out, that how do we do the campaign structure, how do we target the keywords and ASINs. So make sure you have done all these, and make sure that you do not struggle with ranking organically, because this is one of the very important factors towards profitability. If you're only tracking the ACOS part and do not track the TACOS, that means you're lagging on the organic spots, the organic placements, and the organic orders, which means your maximum ratio of orders is towards PPC and not organic. So you make sure that the organic orders ratio is at least well above 60%, and the rest is the PPC. In that way, you'll be ultimately profitable and survive in the Amazon business. If you have any questions, just shoot me a DM and we'll reach you out within 24 hours and get your strategy, bring more efficacy in your strategy, and get your strategy more accomplished in terms of scalability and ranking. Thank you so much.